3D Machines here. Today we're going to finish up the ATC. We already changed the motor oil, put a new battery in it, and checked the differential fluid. So now we're going to work on the carburetor and see what else we can do. But first we got to take out this air filter box. I need one hell of a tool to do that. Got my super long socket wrench. Get into about anywhere. I had to move my bike out of the way so that I could get a better camera angle. Now the fun begins. Doesn't even look like anything in there. That's weird. Unless it's clogged. It's gotta be clogged, right? Yep. Well, slowly but surely. Okay, time to bust this thing apart. So we're gonna start tearing this carburetor apart. As you can see, I only got about 30% of the fuel out because it just keeps on pissing out like a big pile of shit. This hose must be clogged because no fuel came through that whatsoever. Alright, I'm going to dump this stuff out. Take this O-ring off too. I'm going to count how many turns this one's set at. Two and a half. Look at all the bits that come with this thing. We're gonna have basically a brand new carburetor. I could have bought a brand new carburetor for like 20 more extra bucks. It would have been all brand new, but I figured I might as well keep the original carburetor. If I ever wanted to sell the thing, I could get more money out of it if it was original, I'm pretty sure. This one's made in Japan anyways, the other one was made in China. So I'm still just checking everything over, but this came out of the throttle up top over there on the three-wheeler, and you can see it's set at what is that? This third line down. So now I can set my new one at the third line down as well. Well, the number one reason why I bought this carb kit was for the needle. As you can see, this needle, maybe you can, maybe you can't. There's a ridge on it, and I don't think it was seating properly, because sometimes the carb would leak and sometimes it wouldn't. So that's why I wanted the new carb kit. So there's a brand new needle. So I put this needle in here, and it the float went all the way down and touched the bottom of the carburetor. So what I actually did was I took a lighter and then bent this little piece of plastic right here so that it, you know, made a seal, so that it actually, you know, worked before it wouldn't do shit. It would just frickin' hit and it would let all the fuel through. So now that should work like $1 million. He's dialed in. I like the idle. Got my choke set up. It was broken when I bought it, so I'll put it in there when I want to pull up, and then I'll bring it over here and push down when I want it down. But I had to make some adjustments after I put the carburetor on. There's a screw right in here at the front. I had to take that out like 5 turns so that it takes right off. Before it was bogging, so I couldn't do that. And then after we got that, then I set the idle. I might even turn it down a little bit more. Oh. Maybe it's still working itself in. Yeah, you're just jumping a little bit back and forth. So I'd rather have it a little high than too low where she stalls out. But she's running good. Bam! This thing is looking and running better. I painted the exhaust pipe and the racks, so it looks a lot better, and it'll preserve a little bit better. But she's definitely ready for the trails, so that's exactly where I'm headed. 3D Machines out.